Hi, I'm Teacher Vivian, and today we are going to make a puppet, and we are going to make a dragon puppet. We recently read this story called Dragon Dance, and it talks about Chinese New Year and in a parade, how they celebrate with a dragon dance, and there's a big dragon at the end of the story going through the parade, and there's puppeteers underneath that are controlling that puppet. So we're going to try and make that puppet at the end of this story. It kind of gives you some directions to make a puppet. So what we're going to do though is change those directions so we can make our puppet more unique to the way we like it. So what we're going to need to make the puppet is either a lunch bag, paper lunch bag. If you don't have a paper lunch bag like I don't happen to have one, but I did have this white little bag. It almost looks like a lunch bag. It was from, I guess, a gift or something that I got and I saved. If you don't have this kind, perhaps you do have a gift bag. This bag happens to be a Starbucks bag that I had got, I guess when I bought something, and again, I saved it. So any kind of a brown bag would work, or a white one, like the one I have here. And you're going to need some scissors. So I'm taking my scissors out of my son's little art box. So I'm going to use his scissors and his crayons that I have in here. I also have a pencil and a glue stick. If you don't have a glue stick, maybe you have tape. We can use different things. And another thing that we're going to be using is some tissue paper. So tissue paper is usually really thin color paper. Sometimes it's white, sometimes it has color, and we usually see tissue paper when we get a gift. Now, look at this. Is an old Christmas bag, and it actually has a gift in here that I still haven't given to somebody because I haven't seen them, but there is tissue paper in here, and this is the kind of stuff that we're going to use, tissue paper. So you might have, again, like I said, white or color. If you have color, it might make your dragon a little bit more colorful. And you know, now that I'm thinking about that, since the bag is white and this is white, it might fit too much white. So I'm going to switch and I'm going to use that Starbucks bag. And then I'll use my white tissue paper because that's what I have here at my house right now. So to start our dragon, we're going to need some eyes. And we're going to just draw our eyes onto our bag. And again, you could use crayons or markers, or if you don't have crayons or markers, maybe you just have a pencil. Maybe your mom has a pin around the house, you know, and you could use the pin. And like I said, I'm using my son's crayon box. Maybe the kids already have a crayon box that they were using for school projects and such. So we're going to make some eyes. And we can make eyes different shapes because there's lots of different shapes that the eyes are. Some are very round, like a circle. Some are oval, oblong. But I think I'm going to make some round eyes. And I have 2 eyes, so I will make 2 eyes as well on my bag for my dragon. Like I have 2 eyes. So I'm going to make the circle for the outer part of the eye. And if I look at my eye, I see that I have a black dot inside my eye, which is the pupil. So I also did 2 circles and black dots like the pupils of the eye. What else might he have? Sure, maybe he might have a mouth. So this bag has some design already on it. So I think I might have to draw my mouth a little darker so that you can see it. And in my mouth, of course, I have teeth. So maybe the dragon might have teeth as well, right? So we're going to make his mouth, his teeth. What else might be in your mouth? Right, a tongue. You have a tongue where we use our tongue to taste things. And sometimes things taste sweet. Some things taste sour, right? So we're going to make our dragon with a tongue. So here I've made my mouth, and I've done it a U shape here. And I've also done a U shape for my tongue. And I've made some teeth that are triangular. Now you can use different colors. Right now I'm just using black so I can kind of show you. And you can add different things also to your bag. This bag, like I said, has color. If you were using a solid bag, you might see the designs a little bit better. But because I only have white bag and white tissue, I wanted to use the color bag. So our dragon here, he's got all this, like, it looks like hair coming out. And that's what I'm going to use this tissue for. So remember I asked you if you had a pair of scissors. If you don't have a pair of scissors, that's okay. Because you can also just tear the tissue with your hands. Tissue is a very thin paper. It's so thin, you can kind of see shadows through it. Can't see really, let's see if you can see the shadow of my hand. Can't really see the full image, but you can see some shadows. So I'm using this paper here and my hands, and I'm just tearing it. Or you could use the scissors and cut it. And what we're gonna do with this tissue paper is create dragon's hair. Just like him, he's got all this wild hair around him. So again, this is your dragon. In the book, it tells you how to make a dragon, and it has like step-by-step examples. But this way, you can create him any way you want. So if you want to glue all the hair around the face, or if you want to glue it in the back, it's up to you. And in order to make your puppet work, all you're going to need to do is put your hand into the puppet to make him move. You can see his mouth moving in the fold here. So I have some fingers inside and one out here. Well, I hope you had fun trying to make your dragon puppet, like this story here, Dragon Dance, because we're celebrating different cultures, and coming up is Chinese New Year. February 12th, it will be the Chinese New Year, and we're going to help by celebrating and getting some things ready by you can hearing the story on our YouTube channel, or maybe trying to make your own dragon mask. I wonder how yours will come out. Well, I hope you had fun.